So a little postscript video since yesterday. As you know, one of the main things that we talked about in yesterday's Q&A video was about the fact that traveling with other people really can hinder you in terms of getting practice. So just a little summary of what happened to me over the course of yesterday. I left, me and Jan said goodbye in the morning. I took the boat from Belize back to Mexico. On the boat I met a couple of people from Spain and we were chatting in Spanish about their trip. When I got to Mexico, I had a long conversation with the border guard because he wanted to charge me a load of money. We had a nice, long but firm conversation in Spanish. I then got a taxi all the way up the coast with a couple of people and was talking to the driver in Spanish for about 3 hours straight about all his time and experiences being an illegal immigrant in the States for 9 years. Very interesting. Came here. I then had a long chat with the guy who runs the hotel and then went out and met my friend, Mexican friend, in the evening and spoke Spanish all evening until about 4 a.m. ¿Cuántas horas hemos hablado español en los últimos 24 horas?
Wow, unas 10 horas.
¿Solo?
12 horas.
Más, ¿no? 12 horas. Sí.
Creo que sí.
Más o menos 12 horas de español.
Así es.
So it's interesting and probably not a coincidence that the day that I start traveling on my own is the day that I speak probably about 6 or 7 hours of Spanish, which by anyone's estimation is complete immersion. So there we go. Of course the only thing is that being by myself I couldn't record any of it, and so showing it on video was impossible. It's all these conundrums.
Hello, this is Sean and I'm here in Flores, Guatemala. And well, since Olly left 2 days ago, I've basically been speaking Spanish all the time. So what happened is, as soon as I got on the bus from Belize to Guatemala, it was like this Spanish-speaking guy sitting beside me from Guatemala, and we had like a conversation for, I don't know, 1 hour, only in Spanish. And as soon as we crossed the border into Guatemala, of course, well, here it's the same thing. People do not speak much English, so I have to speak Spanish all the time. And I am on my own. So, well, if you want immersion, I think the conclusion here is maybe it's better to travel alone. I'm sorry, Olly. I enjoyed the trip, but yeah. So that's it. I'm gonna get some more Spanish practice. Greetings from Guatemala.